our longest trusted English newspaper since 1898. Now available digitally. Computer. Order the Manila Times Digital Edition. Subscribed. Get the Manila Times Digital Edition for less than 2 pesos and 50 centavos per day when you sign up for 1 year. The Manila Times, news source of choice, trusted since 1898.
Good day. Here are the stories for the Manila Times for Sunday, June 12, 2022, Independence Day. 14 of the 17 local government units or LGUs in the National Capital Region or NCR or Metro Manila have noted slight increases in the coronavirus disease 2019 or COVID-19 cases and positivity rate, although the Department of Health or DOH downplayed their impact. The DOH report comes after Octo Research first cited an increase in the positivity rate or percentage of the number of people who tested positive for the disease, prompting them to project a weak surge in the next few days. In a public briefing on Saturday, Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergires said that despite the rise in COVID infections and a 1.6 positivity rate, the country remains under low risk. Vergires said hospital admissions for severe and critical cases were stable with a total bed utilization steady at 19%. Vergires said a slight increase in the cases can be attributed to the detection of the Omicron subvariants such as BA.2.12.1, BA.4 and BA.5, as well as the waning immunity of those who have only received their first 2 doses. She also said that the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases or IATF-EID is still discussing calls to redefine the vaccination status to consider those who received their 3rd dose as fully vaccinated individuals. Vergire acknowledged that a possible change in the definition of fully vaccinated could lead to confusion in the definition and classifications in the regulations issued by the IATF. President-elect Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. was keen to attend the United Nations General Assembly or UNGA in New York City in September, his spokesman said. Marcos spokesman and incoming Executive Secretary Victor Rodriguez said that the presumptive president believes it would be very important to attend and represent the Philippines in the General Assembly and meet with other world leaders. Rodriguez issued the comment following the courtesy visit of UN Resident Coordinator in the Philippines Gustavo Gonzalez, wherein he discussed with Marcos the preparations for this year's UN General Assembly. UNGA's mandate as a main policy-making organ includes appointing the Secretary General, electing the non-permanent members of the Security Council, and approving the UN budget. Nora Honor is filled with gratitude as she was finally named National Artist for Film after 2 failed attempts in the past. In a statement sent by Honor to the media through veteran scribe Rodel Fernando, the 69-year-old actress thanked everyone for the recognition, especially President Rodrigo Duterte, who signed her conferment along with 7 other new national artists. Thousands of employment opportunities will be up for grabs for job seekers in Sunday's nationwide job fair. Labor Department spokesman Rolly Francia said the job fair, which was organized as part of the 124th Independence Day celebration, will be held in 25 venues nationwide to be participated in by over 8,000 local and overseas employers. A total of 111,351 local job positions will be offered to job seekers while 37,878 are overseas. The ousted management of Okada Manila has asked the Supreme Court to void the board of Japanese billionaire Kazuo Okada for violating the status quo ante order or SQAO it issued in May. In its extremely urgent manifestation with motion for ad cautelam, filed before the Supreme Court, Tiger Resort Leisure and Entertainment Incorporated or TRLEI also asked the High Court to clarify that the violent takeover of the casino resort and hotel complex on May 31 is not allowed under the SQAO and to direct the group of Okada to refrain from exercising management and board functions and surrender the physical possession of the Okada Manila to TRLEI. The Supreme Court issued the SQAO last month, directing Okada's immediate reinstatement as shareholder, director, chairman, and CEO of TRLEI. Filipino businessman Antonio Tony Boy Coanco and Dindo Espeleta, on the other hand, were named president and vice chairman in place of the previous board and management. Okada was ousted from his position in 2017 after allegations of financial mismanagement. At the same time, TRLEI also warned the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, of the unscrupulous move of the Okada-led board to update the company's General Information Sheet, or GIS. Topping business, the Philippines and the United Arab Emirates, or UAE, signed an Investment Promotion and Protection Agreement, or IPPA, on Thursday in Dubai. According to Trade Secretary Ramon Lopez Jr. and UAE Ministry of Finance, or MOF, Minister of State Hadi Al-Husseini, who signed the IPPA, this landmark agreement is set to boost bilateral investments and bolster economic cooperation between the two countries. Philippine Ambassador to the UAE, Jaiseline Quintana, who witnessed the signing, highlighted the timelines of the IPPA as the two countries forged stronger relations, expanding the depth and breadth of cooperation across many areas including trade and investment. In sports, Barangay Ginebra opened its new season campaign on Independence Day, hoping to carry on its successful run it had in the Governor's Cup of the season just passed, as the Gin Kings takes on a rejuvenated Blackwater team in the main game of the scheduled doubleheader of the PBA Philippine Cup. The Gin Kings and the Bossing collide at 6:30 p.m. right after the match between Converge and TNT at 4:30 p.m. Blackwater will continue to miss the services of the top overall rookie pick Brandon Granuelas-Rosser, but similarly, Ginebra will also play without its crack rookie for the most part of the season, Jeremiah Gray. Marlon Ronquillo is today's front page columnist as he tackles the economic theme of the next administration. Today's editorial discusses that independence and democracy require constant attention. Read a full version on the paper's opinion section or listen to the Voice of the Times. For more news and information, get a copy of the Manila Times on print, subscribe to its digital edition, or log on to www.manilatimes.net. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram and keep up with the Times. For the Manila Times, this is Paolo Dimapi.